We're live. It's the Monday after Thanksgiving. Are you rolling around on the floor with turkey all in your tummy? Welcome to the Ask Jason Question Series. Every Monday, 2 p.m. Eastern. That's when we do it. And what we do is we answer questions. People send in questions, and we answer those questions to help them know how to run their firms better, how to be strategic and think like entrepreneurs. And Devin sent us a great question. He says, what do we do in a retreat with our firm? What do we do in a retreat with our firm? Well, we're going to answer that. Devin, that's a great question. But first we want to say Bill.com, you guys rock. Bill.com sponsors the Ask Jason Question Series every week. If you want to find out how our firms use Bill.com for 8 or 9 years, you can go to this link. Let me point to it. How do I point to it? Boop, right there. Come on. That's the link. Right there. Yeah, there's the link. Bill.com is such an amazing platform. You have to do a lot of process-related onboarding work with clients to help them use it effectively. And so you can go to this link, and there's actually an onboarding process that we use with our firm. We built with Bill.com, and you can have access to it to help you. We use Bill.com for drafting all of our clients because every client signs a 12-month agreement. And we draft them on the first of each month. All of that pumps through Bill.com, which syncs into our accounting programs and things like that. And of course, they've updated the platform. It's an AI-enabled platform. They're always changing their platform, making it better. So Bill.com, you rock with international payments and redefined user interface. They're always making it better. Thanks, Bill.com, for making it better and for the AI-enabled platform. It rocks. It helps us, so thank you. Devin, let's answer your question. What do we do in a retreat with our firm? That's a good question. First of all, what is a retreat? Why do you need a retreat? There's a lot of different kinds of retreats, but why do you need a retreat? A retreat is so you can think differently. That's what it's for, so you can use your mind in different ways. And as team members, leadership teams, partners, owners, people who are running companies daily, they're moving and running and going fast through their processes and work and clients and blah, 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 and billing and all the things you do on a daily basis. It's a really busy life to run a firm and to serve clients and all that. Excuse me. So it's hard to think big picture when you're in those situations. So what you have to do is step back and think in a different way. And so here's some examples of retreats. So we're planning some retreats for next year. At the end of each year, first, my partner and I, Julie, need to do a partner retreat. And this is where we step back, big picture, and go, what is 2020 look like? What should it look like? It's us seeking to own the future. We don't want the future to happen to us. That's not how you run a business. What you have to do if you want to run a business well is you go tell that business what it's going to do, what it's going to become, how it's going to behave, the things it's going to act and do. And it takes a lot of work to do all of that. Well, to think in that big picture way, you got to walk away. Typically, a retreat is off-site. It's not in the location that you work normally. We do a lot of retreats with clients. And we always have those off-site typically. We'll do an off-site retreat because people think differently when they're not in the mode at their desk doing their work or in the conference room they're used to being in. So it's just a way to think differently about the future. And it's hard to do that when you're daily in the middle of things. So you step back and you start asking bigger questions, more higher level questions. You're answering questions about the future. You're saying, what will the future look like? What should it look like? How can we control what the future will look like? You just got to not trick yourself and think that however you answer the question, what will the future look like? It ain't going to look like what you say it's going to look like. But the sheer purpose of planning and trying to own the future is the way that you win. And it is the way that you have strategy and you build in a lot of success in your company. So there's a lot of retreats. Again, I mentioned mine and my partners. There's a partner retreat. That's a strategic retreat, right? Looking forward. There's a leadership retreat. A leadership team retreat for us, which we're planning in January with our leadership team, is to say, hey, they help serve the team with Julie and I. So how can what can we do together to serve that team better? The team are on the front line serving the client. So the management team, they're just here caring for the team while they're doing that, giving them knowledge, helping them, assisting them, and serving them. So how can we do that better? We want to tap into the thoughts of the leadership team and ask them, what do you think? And then there's a team retreat. You can get the whole team together and really keep everybody on the same playing field. Partners, managers, team, everybody's a team member. It's like we're all in this together. It's, again, ask big picture questions. What are the big things we're not doing? What are the big ways in which we could behave and act differently to serve clients in ways we've never even thought of? And a lot of times you don't go into the retreat knowing those things. You actually go into a retreat with exercises to brainstorm ways to figure out the things you want to do differently. So typically when you do a retreat, the owners plan the retreat and they walk team and leadership team through exercises to help them solve certain problems. So you don't go to a team retreat or any kind of retreat without planning. You have to plan the retreat. And you have to plan the retreat so you can get the most bang for that buck, because you're probably stepping away from your business. That may cost you some revenue or whatever it's going to cost you. You will make a sacrifice to go into a retreat. So you have to plan that time so that you are successful. You want to make the best use of that time. And so I hope that helps, Devin. Those are some ideas about partner retreats, leadership retreats, team retreats. They're high level. They're future looking. They're meant to own the future. And they're meant to step away from the daily work and the details that you're in each and every day. So I hope that helps, Devin. And thank you, Bill.com, for sponsoring this so we can share that message with everybody. And with Devin, you rock. I want to remind you of two things actually that are filling up. We've already planned next year in Thriveal. In Thriveal, we're doing two specific things: an Incubator, which is a planning retreat. That's kind of a high-level planning retreat for firm owners. That's in May and August. Guess what? That's filling up already. So 15 to 17 people can go to that. It's filling up. You want to hurry, and you just go to thriveal.com/incubator. If you want to find it, just go to thriveal.com and you'll see a blue button at the top. Hit that, and you don't want to miss out on that. That will help you win the future, basically. And then future firm groups. These are monthly online accountability groups. These accountability groups are groups Julie and I lead, and there's a 1.0 Foundations Future Firm group, and then there's a 2.0 Advanced Future Firm groups, typically for those who went through the 1.0 group. Those are filling up too. And you will go to thriveal.com/future firm groups or thriveal.com and click the green button at the top. And the Future Firm Groups has a live summit in May that you come to Greenville for, where we do all that together. So those things are filling up. I had to tell you about those really quick because those are ways to plan your future, own your future. Julie and I lead those personally, and we love it. They're very small, so they're intimate, coach-based, and very challenging. So those are some things coming up in Thriveal, the Incubator, and the Future Firm Groups next year. We can't wait. And that's it. Devin, I hope that helps explain what a retreat is. And thank you for watching the Ask Jason Questions series. And thank you, Bill.com. We'll see you. You guys have a great holiday season. See ya.